Yo, it's Brian here. Today, talking about the San Francisco 49ers in this one, predicting the game between the Niners and the Cardinals week 1, happening at Levi Stadium. Sucks this year because we're not going to have fans, unfortunately. Love to see the whole stadium be filled with scarlet red. But, you know what, we gotta wait another time. Anyways, just wanted to predict this game, see what I think is gonna happen in this particular matchup. NFC West rival, I can't wait for this one. It's always a good one to see. Last year, those two meetings, Thursday Night Football in Arizona, the other game in San Francisco, they were just epic matchups, and I love to see more of those. And hopefully we can still come out on top and win both of those games this year like we did last year. Gonna get this video started. Hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. Nothing too crazy for me. Hope you guys watch my Edge video. If you haven't yet, link in the description. Also, card section if you guys want to check it out. Let's just get this video started. But before I do, as always, please like and subscribe. That's going to definitely help me out a lot. Click that bell notification to get notified of future videos. Share the channel, share this content with fellow Niner faithfuls. Let's get this started. 49ers versus Cardinals prediction time. Who is going to win this game this Sunday? Okay, so prediction. It's been a while I've said that. Who is going to win this game? Before I do, want to do a tail of the tape for each team. Can't really do one for this offseason because there's really nothing to go on except training camp, but I'm not really going to go on that. Nothing for preseason, can't go on that as well because of everything going on. But we could look at last year based on their whole season. We'll see if that translates to next year's success. 49ers last year went 13-3, number 1 seed. Made it all the way to the Super Bowl, the biggest surprise of them all because, I mean, who had the 49ers in the Super Bowl? Ended up losing to the Chiefs. They were so close to winning it. They were ahead, 6 minutes left in the Super Bowl, but hey, it wasn't meant to be, I guess, and we did not win it, but still, a great campaign considering the fact that nobody even had us in the playoffs in the first place. Gotta give them props, but hopefully they have used this as a motivation to win the next year's Super Bowl, which is this year. They don't get a Super Bowl hangover. That's all we can hope for this particular season. Next up, let's talk about the Arizona Cardinals. I think they're coming off a 5-11 season, 5-10-1, something like that. They had 5 wins last year. Not too bad of a year considering the fact that it was Kyler Murray's / Cliff Kingsbury's first year. Got to give them a lot of credit for their progress. I thought they did a great job. Offensive line was suckish. The offense didn't really have anything going on except Larry Fitzgerald. But and also Kenyon Drake. Murray was able to make some plays. He did great against us last year in those 2 meetings. We'll see if he can have another epic year like he did last year. We'll see if he doesn't get that sophomore slump, which I hope he does a little bit because, hey, he's playing us this week, but I'm a big fan of his now. I wasn't at first. I was like, why are they drafting him number 1 overall? They had Josh Rosen. Why are they hiring Cliff Kingsbury, who has a losing record in college? It looked really promising. They are proving everybody wrong so far, but we got to see how they proceed for the rest of the season. Talking about that, all right, let's look at some matchups that I think are very important for this one, and this one's pretty important for the 49ers in particular. They have to face against a mobile quarterback, which they had problems last year. Also, they have to face DeAndre Hopkins, so if you're Richard Sherman and company, you better be ready to stop this guy because he is a beast. Mr. Hopkins, he doesn't get the credit that he deserves, in my opinion. I mean, he does definitely as one of the best receivers in the NFL, but he could be the top dog because he's dealt with a lot of bad quarterbacks before Deshaun Watson. Everybody else was pretty mediocre, to be honest with you, but he had a great quarterback in Deshaun for the past couple of years. Texans, they had to let him go. He's going to cost a lot of money, but Bill O'Brien is an idiot and only gave him a 2nd-round pick and David Johnson in return, which is really weird. Should ask for a 1st-round pick, at least for Hopkins, because he's definitely worth it. That's probably the biggest matchup, in my opinion, for the 49ers defense is against Kyler Murray himself. Also, Kenyon Drake, he is a great running back as well. Hopkins, you have to stop him. I'm going to be stressing that probably the rest of the week. If you stop this guy, you stop the receiving core with Larry Fitzgerald, Christian Kirk, all of them, then you can win this game. You can't just be letting them catch the ball all day, going down the field, running the ball all day with Drake, running the ball with Murray all day. I hope they're really physically conditioned to face this very high-powered offense, and we'll see where that leads us to. That's really the big matchup I have. Jimmy G can't be throwing interceptions against that defensive backfield. They're actually pretty darn good, so you got to really take care of the ball as much as you can. Last matchup, he didn't really do a good job with that. He had like 2 or 3 interceptions in that game in San Francisco, but I expect him to do a lot better in this game. Him, George Kittle, and company, they could do something well against their Arizona defense, which is a little bit underrated, but I think we can do a good job against them. I'm just looking forward to the DeAndre Hopkins and our defensive backfield, also Jimmy G and his progress as a quarterback in his 2nd full year as a 49er quarterback. Looking at that, who am I going to pick to win this game? If I had to pick a team for the Sunday, very close one. I think, you know, based on the NFC West matchup, also Arizona always plays us tough. I have, it's going to be a tough one, but I'm going to be picking the 49ers to win their 1st game of the season. Yes, I'm going to be picking them. It's not going to be one of those easy games at all. It's not going to be like the game against the Cleveland Browns last year where we just absolutely blew them out. This is going to be one of those games where it might come down to the last second, and I would not be surprised at that. If it was a blowout, I would definitely love that, but I just don't see that happening this Sunday. I'm going with the 49ers to win this one. I think the 49ers defense, they do their business. They get their job done, contain them as much as they can. Jimmy G, I think he makes a lot of good plays. Also, you have the running back crew, running back by committee. I think they do a great job as well. I would say they're the more complete team in my opinion. That's just on paper, but I think that's going to translate to on-the-field success come week 1 this Sunday. So if I got to pick a final score for me, this one's a little bit tough. I was on and off about this. It's going to be about like 2 or 3 points for my prediction, and that's really almost all my predictions is 2 or 3 points, very close games unless the team is just really bad on the other side. I'm going to be picking 49ers to win this game about 29, Arizona 27. I think that's going to be the score right there. I know that's kind of weird to get those kinds of numbers, but based on the game, I think it's going to be a little bit high scoring. It's going to be really close all the way to the nail biter. San Francisco wins their first game of the season and get a leg up on the NFC West race. That's pretty much it, you guys. Please let me know what you guys think about the 49ers and Cardinals games. Who do you have winning this matchup on Sunday? Please let me know in the comments below. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe. That's going to definitely help me out a lot. I'll be catching you guys up probably tomorrow on a Wednesday, if not a Thursday, where I talk about this game even more. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Go Niners all day. Hot boys.